Well, I just had 6 donuts and a can of pop. I might get a meal later. I might leave it till I get home. Just met someone that watches my videos and saw me at Chipping last week. And the classic cars have just been in the arena, but some actually went straight for the exit like they're going home. What time is it? 20 past 3. And Austin Healey 3 litre. Although there might be another 2 or 3 of them here. Yeah, so this is a walkthrough of all the classic and vintage cars. Look at that old thing. Since 1930s. Imagine turning around the roads in them days. Almost deserted roads, but they're probably cobbles and dirt tracks. Delayed, alright, I couldn't read what it said, delayed. I think you're meant to buy a programme, aren't you, to give the whole information. Delayed, no. Having watched Genevieve from 1953 many times, I think I'd be familiar with all the marks, but obviously not. Fuel injected Triumph. See, that's what that lady said at the gate. It's a lot bigger than the Chipping one. Look at this lot, much bigger field. Very nice that. Was it not the British answer to the Mustang for the British market, like scaled down? They were talking to one of the actors from, what's it called, CI5, Body and Doyle. I forgot now. And he said, oh, it was a bugger to drive because it had a heavy rear end and it just swung round all the time trying to get round corners. It was hard work during the filming. The professionals, wasn't it? It flashed through my mind. I thought, no, it's not professionals, but it was. I like Lewis Collins, and he sadly died. He went to America to become a martial arts instructor, but he sadly died a couple of years ago. Martin Shaw's still alive, who played Doyle, the curly-haired one. Look at that, that's shoehorned in, isn't it? Supercharged. Very good. That's a bugger to work on. They're all mixed up, aren't they? Like I said, some have been tootling around the arena. There was a 3-wheeler, I'll have to check that out, if it's still here. With a V-twin front engine. Used all sorts of V-twins. Willys Overland Whippet Model 96. So Willys, same manufacturer as the Willys Jeep. Willys Whippet, 1928. Not a gangster car. Look at all the little logos everywhere. Overland, Overland. Lovely little thing, that, isn't it? Another wedding car. 2200cc. Nice old roller. Yeah, I still have my jacket on. It's not too bad with it unzipped. Flying tractors. I used to work with a lad that was a tractor enthusiast, but to me there's not a lot to get excited about, no offence. But try a Spitfire 1500. Just looking around for that Morgan or whatever it is. For sale, Rover. Fiat Rover for sale. Just waiting for that chap to take his picture. Trial Stag. Teacher at school used to have one of these. That evil old bag she was. Wolseley 680. Rosetta. Oh, it's one of them Figaros. I keep seeing these. I wonder what they are. Oh, there's that three-wheeler. Let's have a look at that. We'll just break the sequence of rows. It's a lot bigger than Chipping, isn't it? It's a little handful at Chipping, and this is about 5 times the size. Oh, it's a multi-gutsy. Motor Goodsy engine. To Pembleton, that nameplate says. Brooklands Screens, that little writing says Brooklands. Warm in this jacket though. I should be alright with it unzipped. I'll go for a sit down meal after me walk around. Look at the length of that. See lots of these Austin 7s. A 2006 Dodge Charger Daytona. So like the Mustang. They're still making them with a name, but totally different styles. I'm being followed by midges. They're trying to tell me something. I mentioned that last week. The nice little hood emblems. Why don't China churn out a load of reproduction smaller ones, like half size, for bikes? But I think Alan said you're not allowed to have them if they're not an original fitment. You can't fit them to your vehicle. Look at that on the restored, the Model T. I keep thinking of Laurel and Hardy's films when I see these, not Little Austin, when he's getting married to Dulcie and Stan rents a car for him to elope in. It's Little Austin 7 or its American equivalent. How do you expect us to get into that? Well, I didn't know, I don't know. Is it 300, and what's that, a different model? Yes, like I said, Wheeler Dealers restored one and BMW bought it off them for 12 grand. Morgan. Modern at Luke Hall, don't they? That's a nice old thing, leaf spring with a wind up. Do not touch the horn squeegee. Starting handle, I couldn't think of the name. Starting handle, wind up. Oh, I'm missing the sunshine on my face. I'll have to do a complete walkthrough though. So, like I said, this is better value than the chipping one. Bigger field. Had a pot around the stalls. There was a sort of jumble, and I bought 4 brass handles, £1 each, for the back door and that post in the backyard. Since I'm getting old, there's not enough room for my fingers, so these are a bit more roomy. And the lady was selling a Lilliput Lane collection off, £5 for big ones, £3 for little ones. So I bought one of them, treat myself. Sunbeam. Aston Martin. Tempest, that a kit car. Let's look at this Tempest. Nice little thing, isn't it? Bad Boy Classics. I imagine Terry Heskin down the road making a racket. Is it a loud engine, I wonder? BMW. Ford Cortina with a BMW engine in. like I said, I know nothing about anything to do with cars, I'm afraid. Nice, they have a lot of followers, don't they? Old escorts. Sunbeam Alpine. That mate of mine I've not seen for a few years, Bob, Guitar Bob. I had one of them in the 60s, late 60s. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, me black and white cat. Doop, doop, doop. Early in the morning. That's the other arena where all the steam vehicles were chugging around last time. That big steam wagon. Must be another section where the steam wagon is. They're actually in the arena now, the steam vehicles, so I'll have a walk over there and end the film seeing what's the Kleiner. It's another manufacturer I never heard of. Right Hand Drive. Kleiner. What the hell is a Kleiner? One of their manufacturers that didn't last long. It says something about Wolseley on that plaque. Although is that the name of the Spring Tour, Wolseley Register, North York Moors. Kleiner. Any information about Kleiners? Very nice. Look at that. Oldsmobile. Look at that for a hood ornament. Beautiful. Imagine a mini one of them. I've sort of sent for one, but it wouldn't stick. Kept dropping off. I tried all sorts. I think silicone would make it stick, but it didn't. It dropped off in the backyard twice. A little mini jet. It's only about 2 inches long. Pardon. Look at that, gorgeous, isn't it? What year? 1956. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. 120 miles an hour on the clock. Can't see the mileage. It's got a 1. Oh no. It says 9,100, but it's can't believe it in that condition. Must be a full restoration. They wouldn't find the car in like a barn find type of thing. Most of them in this gleaming condition. They're full restoration jobs, aren't they? I mean, look at that, the chrome would have gone on that if it was original. Beautiful. Why did you rent a car like this? Well, I couldn't help it. Where's the arena? Yeah, £7. Good £7 spent coming here. This is better than staying in backyard. This is better than putting flash band on my bike shelter. Have I missed a steam? Oh no, there's a couple there. No sign of any key rings. No, I'll end it here. They're too far away, aren't they? Where's the food? The steam wagon's not there. There was a big tarmac one, wasn't there? It seems to be here every year and was at Chipping, but I filmed it last year here in the other arena. I'll knock it off. So that's the classic cars. Very nice, weren't they? Bye for now.